Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. Today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. Let's take a look at our Quiz Class awards. Let us know how you ranked in the comments at the end. We will be looking at 10 different categories, and here they are. And let's begin with entertainment. The Twilight star Robert Pattinson is an American actor, British actor, or Irish actor. A British actor. What role did Christoph Waltz play in the movie Spectre? James Bond, Ernst Blofeld, or Madeline Swan? Ernst Blofeld. What is Hindi cinema popularly known as? Bollywood, Tollywood, or Collywood? That's Hindi cinema. Bollywood. When was the action romance film Top Gun first released? 2022, 1999, or 1986? (1986). Which of these Indian actors played a role in Quantico? Priyanka Chopra, Parineeti Chopra, or Deepika Padukone? Priyanka Chopra. Who played Fantine in the musical Les Miserables? Amanda Seyfried, Scarlett Johansson, or Anne Hathaway? Anne Hathaway. The American sitcom Friends is set in which city? New York City, Pasadena, or Las Vegas? New York City. Who sang the theme song for the 1997 movie Titanic? Mariah Carey, Prince, or Celine Dion? Celine Dion. Empire State of Mind is a song by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys, Taylor Swift, or Justin Bieber? Alicia Keys. Who is Beyonce married to? John Legend, Jay-Z, or Usher? Jay-Z. And let's move over to math. Which Indian introduced the value of zero in the 5th century? Brahmagupta, Chola, or Aryabhata? Aryabhata. What is the value of a zillion? An expression for an indefinite number or value? 1,000 times a billion or 1,000 times a million? An expression for an indefinite number or value. What is the shortest side of the right angled triangle called? The hypotenuse, perpendicular, or base? Perpendicular. Which of the following is not a prime number? 1, 2, or 3? One. What is 0 to the power of 0? 1, 0, or undefined? Undefined. What is the mathematical term to express the likelihood of an occurrence? Probability, most likely, or precursor? Probability. The word hundred comes from the Old Norse, Greek, or Sanskrit term, which means hundredth. Norse. Which is the only number with the same number of letters as its meaning? 5, 4, or 3? Four. Which is the only number without a Roman numeral? 0, zillion, or billion? Zero. Which is the only even prime number? 2, 10, or 8? Two. And let's move over to geography. Let's test your knowledge there. Where is the Atacama located? Chile, Nigeria, or Antarctica? Chile. What is the capital of Myanmar? Burma, Bangkok, or Naypyidaw? Naypyidaw. How many provinces make up China? 23, 22, or 24? "23". Manchuria is a region in present-day Manchukuo, Japan, or China. China. Mount Kailash is considered a holy site and is located in which Chinese region? Xinjiang, Tibet, or Inner Mongolia? Tibet. What is the capital of Cuba? Havana, Matanzas, or Santa Clara? Havana. Japan is a peninsula, an archipelago, or an island? An archipelago. What is the legislative capital of Sri Lanka? Sri Kote, I'm not going to say that second word, Kandy, or Colombo? And the first choice is the answer. Johannesburg is the capital to which African country? South Africa, Ghana, or Libya? South Africa. What is the capital of Turkmenistan? Turkmenabad, Ashgabat, or Turkmenbashi? Ashgabat. Let's move over to computer science. 8, 12, or 4 bits make 1 byte? Eight. What is the most popular search engine? Bing, Google, or Baidu? Google. A printer is an output device, an input device, or a storage device? An output device. What does RAM stand for? Random acute memory, random all memory, or random access memory? Random access memory. Who is one of the founders of PayPal? Yupan, Bill Gates, or Mark Zuckerberg? Yupan. Who is not a founder of Microsoft? Bill Gates, Paul Allen, or Park Thiel? Park Thiel. Mathematical and logical functions in the computer are processed by the arithmetic and logical unit, central processing unit, or the memory unit. By the arithmetic and logical unit. When did Microsoft introduce MS-DOS? 1981, 2002, or 2012? (1981). The operating system, central processing unit, or memory runs first when a computer boots up. The operating system, central processing unit, or memory. The operating system. VIRUS stands for Viral Information Resources Under Siege, Vital Information Resources Under Siege, or Vital Intelligence Resources Under Siege. Vital Information Resources Under Siege. And let's move over to sports. Which continent will host the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Asia, North America, or South America? North America. Who won the IPL trophy in 2024? Chennai Super Kings, Mumbai Indians, or the Kolkata Knight Riders? The Kolkata Knight Riders. How many countries competed in the 2022 FIFA World Cup? 32, 36, or 45? (32). Tiger Woods is a professional in which sport? Basketball, golf, or tennis? Golf. Which footballer is the most followed on social media? Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, or Lionel Messi? Cristiano Ronaldo. When was cricket introduced to India? The 1900s, the 1700s, or the 1800s? The 1700s. Which NFL team has the most wins? The Green Bay Packers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, or the Dallas Cowboys? The Green Bay Packers. Which tennis player won 5 straight Wimbledon tennis titles from 1976 to 1980? Serena Williams, Rafael Nadal, or Bjorn Borg? Bjorn Borg. Who did Muhammad Ali fight in his final professional match? Trevor Berbick, Joe Frazier, or Sonny Liston? Trevor Berbick. Which English sprinter ran the first 4-minute mile in 1954? Zarnell Hughes, Roger Federer, or Roger Bannister? Roger Bannister. And let's move on to language and literature. What is the language mainly spoken in Beijing? Mandarin, Cantonese, or Tibetan? Mandarin. How many letters constitute the modern Latin alphabet? 26, 23, or 20? Like Water for Chocolate was originally written in English, French, or Spanish? Spanish. Leo Tolstoy was a Russian, Ukrainian, or Norwegian author famous for novels like War and Peace. Russian. The Panchatantra, Canterbury Tales, or Harsha Charita is a collection of Indian animal fables. Panchatantra. The Castle of Otranto is considered the first romantic novel, science fiction novel, or Gothic novel in the English language. Gothic novel. Kafka on the Shore is a novel by Haruki Murakami, Keigo Higashino, or Kazuo Ishiguro. Haruki Murakami. An alliteration is the repetition of the same sound, personification of things or animals, or the comparison of two things. A repetition of the same sound. Which historical fiction subgenre emerged in England as a result of the 1857 Indian Rebellion? Indian War, Indian Romance, or Mutiny fiction? Mutiny fiction. Who wrote Beyond Good and Evil? Albert Einstein, Friedrich Nietzsche, or James Milton? Friedrich Nietzsche. And let's move over to science. Which is not a color of the rainbow? Blue, indigo, or pink? Pink. Which is a subatomic particle? Oxygen, protons, or carbon? Protons. What is not a noble gas? Neon, helium, or hydrogen? Hydrogen. What is the scientific name for our shin bone? Femur, tibia, or phalanges? Tibia. The International Space Station does not involve which country? Japan, China, or North Korea? North Korea. At -40, 50, or 0 degrees temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit are equal. That's -40, 50, or 0. -40, -40. What is the primary material of chalk? Limestone, sand, or cement? Limestone. The mountain peak of in Ecuador is farthest from the center of the Earth. K2, Everest, or Chimborazo? Chimborazo. To what our bodies will naturally sweat? To cool down, our bodies will naturally sweat. To stabilize temperature, or to warm up? To cool down. The Amazon River ends in which ocean? The Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, or Atlantic Ocean? The Atlantic Ocean. And let's move over to history for our next category. How old was Queen Elizabeth II when she became Queen of England? 25, 28, or 20? "25." When did Washington, D.C. become the capital of the United States? 1780, 1790, or 1754? "1790." When did Canada become an independent country? 1982, 1901, or 1965? "1982." Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, or Thomas Jefferson? George Washington. In which century did the Industrial Revolution begin? The 19th, the 18th, or the 17th? The 18th. Which country granted women the right to vote in 1893? India, South Africa, or New Zealand? New Zealand. What event marked the beginning of World War I? The invasion of Poland, the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, or the Treaty of Versailles? The assassination of Franz Ferdinand. The Silk Road facilitated trade between Europe and Asia, Africa and Asia, or Australia and Asia? Europe and Asia. The storming of the Great Wall took place in 1789. The storming of the Berlin Wall took place in 1789, or the storming of Bastille took place in 1789. The storming of Bastille. What was the main language of the Roman Empire? Latin, Italian, or Greek? Latin. And let's move over to food and cooking. Which country introduced the Samyang fire noodles? China, South Korea, or Japan? South Korea. Hot chocolate with churros is a combination of food enjoyed predominantly in Spain, Mexico, or Argentina? Spain. The Sunday roast is a British tradition, American tradition, or Irish tradition? A British food tradition. Thukpa is the name for Tibetan noodle soup, Chinese noodle soup, or Thai noodle soup? Tibetan noodle soup. A shepherd's pie consists of a layer of mashed what at the top? Potatoes, bananas, or tapioca? Potatoes. Mysore pak is a sweet dish originating in South Pakistan, India, or Bangladesh? India. A baklava is a dessert layered with what and nuts and sweetened with syrup? Phyllo, jelly, or toasts? Phyllo. Coca-Cola is an American carbonated drink, fermented drink, or sour drink? Carbonated drink. Mochi is a dish made by pounding sticky rice and originates from Japan, North Korea, or Singapore? Japan. Macaron is a sweet meringue-based confection created in Italy, Germany, or France? France. And let's move over to religion for our last questions. Siddhartha Gautama founded which religion? Buddhism, Jainism, or Hinduism? Buddhism. Which Christian disciple died in Chennai, India? Thomas, Andrew, or Peter? Thomas. Which disciple betrayed Jesus? Judas, Thomas, or Andrew? Judas. The Vedas are a primary text of which religion? Hinduism, Judaism, or Islam? Hinduism. The majority of Outer Mongolia practice which religion? Buddhism, Christianity, or Islam? Buddhism. The Vatican City is the headquarters of the what church? Roman Catholic, Russian Orthodox, or British Catholic? The Roman Catholic Church. Who is the Greek king of gods? Zeus, Thor, or Poseidon? Zeus. Which country has the greatest Muslim population? Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, or Pakistan? Indonesia. Hajj is an annual Muslim pilgrimage to Kuwait, Mecca, or Jeddah? Mecca. Where is the Sheikh Golden Temple located? Amritsar, Chennai, or Pune? Amritsar. Bonus question. How many leaves do clovers usually have? Let us know the answer in the comments, and don't forget to tell us how you ranked in our quiz class Einstein rewards. Thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.